And we're live. Did you just?
Hello, hello. Something fell here. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Okay, I just heard some like blah blah blah. Okay. How are you this afternoon,
I'm
Liam?
good. Is it afternoon already?
Is
Okay.
it? It's 2:16. Yeah.
Yes, 2:16 in the afternoon.
Right.
Yes.
And as our topic today is like mistakes that native speakers make. I want, it's not a mistake, but I think it's a thing that people don't realize that it's not a thing, is saying the time. When we learn in school, it's like in Brazil we learn American way all through, and then when it comes to times we learn the British way, which
Yeah.
be like a quarter past two. And I was like, I never heard that
Well,
besides school. How is
yeah,
it?
there's things like quarter past two makes sense. Like that makes sense in North America. But then we talk about then like one I remember one time it was like, "Oh, I'll meet you at the bar at 5:30." And I'm like, "You want to meet at the bar at 3 o'clock?"
Oh.
Because it makes no sense in North America. Be like 5:30. I think 5:30 means 5:30 is what I figured out.
Like half two six.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I've had people say just 5:30, and then I have to ask them.
Six. I don't know if it's 6:30 or half, like six and a half. That's weird. Yeah, but it's like a quarter to seven or seven and a quarter. But I just found I find it very long and you have to think too much. But yeah, so that's the thing in
Yes.
time.
Okay. So in British English, 5:30 is 6:30.
Okay, half six, six and a half, a half
Yeah.
past six. There's so many
So
ways to say it.
no one ever says half
Yeah.
six in the U.S. or Canada.
Yeah.
Like if you said 5:30, I either think you were talking about 3 o'clock, or I'd hear 5:26 and I'd think
Right.
5:30.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm way too early.
Yeah. We're not gonna meet at the same time, definitely.
No, it's not gonna happen.
We're
It's
not
not
gonna
gonna
be
happen.
there. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Very
American
common.
English is a lot more direct with the time. We just say the
Yeah,
number. That's fine.
6:10, 6:20, not 20 past. I was
I
just
mean, we do use that sometimes. Like we'll say 20 past 6, but
uh-huh.
if you're learning it, saying the number is always correct. Using
Mhm.
some phrase, it's
You're
it's
never gonna get
possible to
it
make a
right.
mistake.
You're never gonna get it wrong if you say the number.
If you say the number, it's never wrong,
Yeah.
right?
Good. There is something else. I saw, I think somebody sent me a video today, and it's not actually a mistake, but well, it is, but it's more about the knowledge. A guy went to the streets of, I don't know if it was London or somewhere in the US, and he was like, "What's the past tense of go?" Have you seen this
Mhm.
video? And
I haven't seen it yet. I don't think.
people were like, "Go." I'm going. Like they had no idea, not about the
Yeah,
past tense, but what past tense means.
yeah,
You know,
because people that don't learn second languages don't open that part of their brain that's like, oh, okay. They don't think about the different tenses and the different way they just speak naturally. It's not something that even
they
they
would
think.
definitely know how to say "I went."
Yeah, they know how to say I went, but it's like they have to think about like what do you mean like the past tense like well, and a lot of that is an issue. What I've noticed as a mistake I make, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a mistake because it's so common,
Hmm.
is that in English we almost never use which.
Oh,
So
okay.
like we wouldn't say which color do you like,
You
even
always say
if I'm
what?
only giving you two options. I'm like, oh, do you
Which
like here? I have a painting here. Look at that.
one? Okay.
So I can
I,
say which color do you like? Right? There's like four colors here, right?
right. You don't say which. You say what?
We say what color do you like? We say
Oh,
we say what like all the time.
oh, that's weird.
Like which I don't want to say which is formal, but it's not like it's not colloquially used a lot of the time.
Yeah,
Like
but you
some
say which one?
yeah, which one? Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I can say which one do you want?
One. Yeah,
But
that's
like we always use what when it could so often be which.
Okay.
right?
Right. Right.
Like it's just this thing. It's like we which is a very rare word in a lot of common
No.
conversation. Whereas like in Portuguese, you use qual all the time,
Yeah. For
right?
us, it's easier. Hmm.
Right? It's like the opposite, right?
Yeah. We don't even have two quals. We just have one.
Yeah.
You don't have two options.
Well, you have qual like so that was something I had to learn. It was like, oh no, we have to use qual, like which, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
never use which, right? So
Yeah, but in Portuguese, qual it means what and which. So
yeah, like they're very similar words, but like qual
but
is used way more than which.
right. Okay. What? Yeah. Which ones? But I just think that which one is very common, but not just which makes sense.
Hmm.
But in this which you say, like, which makes sense. Or,
Which makes sense. Yeah, you use it to refer to
like as a
things.
connective.
But then in Portuguese it would be que faz sentido.
Yes, then we
It's the
don't say
opposite.
o qual. We have, that's the correct way.
Yeah.
We have it like o qual or cujo. Do you know that one?
Uso. Okay,
Yes.
this is a new word.
I bought this in Portuguese. Eu comprei esse café cujo preço estava excelente.
Cujo o preço estava excelente? I've never heard this word before.
It's like extra information, like which I bought this coffee. Oh, which price was excellent. Well, like,
Yeah, I don't know. People like say, eu comprei esse copo que foi barato.
Isso. É, eu
I
comprei
always,
esse café.
everyone I know uses que.
Yeah,
Que
não,
foi barato.
é que. É porque, né? É, eu comprei porque
Is Cujo more regional to the south, or is it just like
cujo refers back to the coffee. So it's like I bought this coffee, which
or it refers
was
back to it?
back to it. Yeah,
Okay.
back
And
to
how is
what I
that different from using key?
Yes. So it's wrong, actually, grammatically.
To use
Key,
key.
keys that.
Right.
Yeah. So it has to be like, it has to be necessary in the sentence. So, like, I bought the coffee that was in the upper shelf. That is key.
Oh, so Cujo we use for extra information.
Exactly. Just as which.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm learning new things here.
Yeah. Last week you learned the word estante. Do you remember?
Which one?
Estante. For
Estante.
bookshelf.
Bookshelf. Estante. Yes.
Yeah. Because you just knew prateleira.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't own a bookshelf, so.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so I never say cujo. In writing, you see a lot. I mean, depending on the book you're reading, you would see.
Hold on. You cut out there for a second.
Are you're a little frozen? Yeah, I'm waiting
Mhm.
on you. Are you there?
Yes. My Wi-Fi has been so much better nowadays, but still not perfect. Hold on. Let me take a look here.
Clearly his Wi-Fi is better. I'm kidding. Well, you're making faces. Hi guys that are coming. Leah is going through some things. Are you back? No.
I think
That's
I'm
okay.
coming back. All right.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Can you hear me?
You're a little
Yeah.
blurry.
Okay. That's so bad. Okay, I think he's coming back.
Coming back.
Can you talk? Mm-hmm.
I can talk.
Good. I think I see you now. Yes, we're all good. We're clear. Nice.
Okay,
So
we're back to high-speed
Yeah.
internet. It was much worse before.
So we're good now. We're in the clear. Mistakes. I want to ask you actually. Do you think that natives make a lot of preposition mistakes? Like they struggle with in on sometimes or at, like they would say it wrong and it doesn't actually matter.
From time to time, right? But it's not like it's something that sometimes makes sense and sometimes doesn't, right? But
Mm.
like I feel like a lot of it isn't necessarily knowledge. It's just you don't care, right? It's
Right.
just because native not like well, native speakers don't care about being correct a lot of the time. It's just like just get
And
my
they
point
just say,
across, communicate it,
yeah, and they
right?
just say it because that's how they've been saying. It's not necessarily like
It's
they,
not that they like they might even know that it's wrong, but it just doesn't matter,
right.
right?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of learners are so afraid to be wrong
Yeah.
about the littlest things, right?
Yes, yes. I think
Meanwhile, the natives do not care, right?
that's so inspiring and that's so good because that's exactly it. Like I have seen, and I think now with the internet, we have seen everyone, people that are going, that people that are making these mistakes like more often. Like I have like what was they say that I have? They don't say I have did, but they would say like I have. They use this. I have went instead of like I have gone, or like they just don't know the conjugation or the participle, and they were like, oh, how do I say this? I have drove, I have, like I seen videos where they're making these confusions.
Yeah.
And it's like if they don't know, just relax.
Yeah. Yeah. And another thing that people use a lot is when they don't know the subject.
Mhm.
So for example, if I'm driving and someone forgets to use their signal, for example, it's very
Uh-huh.
common. Uh, people will use he or she when for an unknown subject we need to use they, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you can't physically see what gender this person is, you
Yep.
should always be using they, right?
Mhm.
Even if it is one person. But this is something that is so common. It's always, oh, he cut me off. You didn't see who it was,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
It's just
They. Yeah. And then you
yeah.
say,
Yeah. So we,
yeah.
we will we'll assign a gender to a person we don't know what their gender is.
Oh, you don't say they, you say he or she.
Yeah, well, people will always say he or she if they don't see the person, but the correct way to do it is
They.
always to use they.
Right. Oh, now I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah. So if you can't see the person, so this is a very common thing when driving, right? If you're angry at someone when you're driving, you can't see who it is,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the correct term
Is
is
they.
they because you
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
But we say he or
But we'll
she.
say he or she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I had never thought about it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
he's so sweet.
Because
It's like,
English has a gender neutral pronoun,
yeah.
unlike Portuguese, right?
Yep.
So the gender
But
neutral
yeah,
pronoun is they.
but in Portuguese we have an excuse because we can use the feminine one for the person, essa
Mm-hmm.
pessoa, like,
Essa pessoa, yes.
ai, que estúpida essa pessoa. I don't know.
Right, right. And but
English, you don't.
in
You can.
English there is a third pronoun.
Mhm.
So
Interesting.
it's just people get really lazy about actually using a generic pronoun. Right?
Oh, made me think. Like, have I ever used he or she when I should have used they? Probably. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
by. Uh huh.
And this
And
this is something that a lot of my students make mistakes with. They'll be like they'll use he or she and I'll be like, do you know who it is?
and
If
you
it's
correct
an
them.
unknown subject, you have to
Yeah.
use they.
Right. It's awesome. Like I'm so sorry, people, because I correct you all the time, and then when I'm just talking to somebody, I make so many mistakes, and I'm like, oh my god, I should know better. I should be better.
Yeah.
But and there is a thing that hurts me is when people say I seen. Oh, I seen it yesterday. It's like you saw it.
Yes.
Yeah, I done it last week. Like you did. And
Yeah.
it's like so bad because we teach the right way and then they go listen to whatever podcast or and then people are just speaking in a bad way.
Yes, yes. People will speak in lazy and often incorrect ways, and
Yeah,
then it just doesn't compute because they hear it and think that's right, but then it's like, yeah, but if you actually use that, people might look at you a little weird. They probably understand you. That's why it's in the podcast, right? They will they're still understood,
yeah,
but it's if you actually use that language with someone you don't know, it can be
right,
a little it can get awkward, right?
right. I think it's the same with like she don't, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
she don't, he don't, and then
She
I
don't want it. I see that a lot, right? She don't want it.
she don't want it. Yeah.
It doesn't actually make sense. She doesn't want it is correct.
Yes. Or
But a
like
lot of yeah,
double negatives too. Like I don't want nothing.
yeah.
But
But like a lot of that is used for like comedic effect in a lot of this content that's seen online. A lot of this, grammatical errors are used comedically. It's
really?
like, for example, if I were to call someone a calabreso, it doesn't it doesn't make sense.
Okay, but don't you think that people actually talk like that? Some.
Some people do, yes. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure I've done it at times, but it's always for comedic effect,
Okay. All right.
right? If I speak purpose like wrong, it's
Purposely.
it's either I'm not thinking very well, or it's
Right.
comedic effect.
Uh-huh.
Usually comedic effect,
Okay.
right?
I'll go back to that in a sec, but there was one clear mistake that I heard so many Americans saying, making this mistake and saying that way. And then I heard a comedy show, like a stand-up comedy, where a guy was making fun of people that make this mistake, which is saying X instead of ask. Have you heard?
Ah, yes. There's a
Is
lot of people that say that is like a cultural thing, whereas like
I was like, it's so
it's
much easier saying ask, and you're just making it more complicated saying X. X the
well,
question.
yeah. The comedy I've seen around that is that like it's kind of a racial division.
Yes, I only have seen black people saying that way. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
apparently that's what they say. I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's
That's
like
what gets me. I was like,
like
why did they act?
either way is really incorrect. Like it's not really a big deal, right?
No,
Ask, acts, like
but it's wrong. Like, do you write AKS? You
well,
don't.
no, but it's like does it?
It's like,
That's the
oh,
thing. The mistakes, yes, they are mistakes,
our
but does it
culture.
really matter?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, this is the point of today. It's like mistakes don't actually matter. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
just communicate, just talk, and of course, it depends where you are, but still, like I have this point of view that it really depends. Like mistakes don't really matter if you're just trying to be communicative and just speak.
yeah,
But if you are just trying on purpose to make those mistakes just to sound more native, just because native speakers do, it's bad. Like
yeah,
I don't need to say she doesn't because I heard the Justin Bieber song saying my mama don't like you, but she likes everyone.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna start saying my mama don't, like she don't.
Yeah, like it's not something you should stress about in either direction. You shouldn't
Right.
try to do it, but you
Yeah.
shouldn't worry about being fully correct all the time.
Because I
Like,
feel like if you are having a very, very bad English, like in a way, like a bad pronunciation, a bad vocabulary,
yeah.
and you say grammatically wrong on purpose, you're gonna sound like less intelligent, unfortunately, like if
Hmm.
you're making mistakes on purpose. But if you are speaking confidently and you make those grammar mistakes, it's kind of like it's okay.
Yeah, people might realize it's your second language, but
Exactly.
that's fine. Like,
So I have like these two things. Like if you're just worry too much and you make so many mistakes and you try to just try too hard, it's bad. And if you
yeah,
make mistakes, but you're just okay with that and confident in learning, it's okay. Nobody's
yeah.
gonna judge.
Like it's better to be like incorrect by accident than to try to sound incorrect like a native. You know, it's better to be a Brazilian that makes mistakes than try to sound like a dumb American.
Like trying to use ain't if you don't even know how to speak properly.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Like ain't is it's very much like a slang term, right?
Mhm.
Like it doesn't go quite as far as most slang where it refers to something that doesn't some abstract concept like many slang terms do. But it's kind of just it's one of the most common slang terms. It's just like isn't that becomes ain't.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know if it gets to the point of slang. It's probably just informal language. I think there's some kind of line
I
there.
think it started as a slang and then it just became like informal language, and
Yeah.
it ain't a problem. It ain't da-da-da. It ain't.
Because
It
like
ain't
there is a difference between informal and actual slang, right?
right. Slang. Yeah, but I think I think it is kind of slang because not everyone says it. Not everyone speaks that way. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
Let me see here. Let me see what is
What does the
a
internet say?
slang term.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Is it?
All right. It's thinking. Yes. Okay.
It is
It
slang.
says
Yeah.
yes. It
Like
says yes.
I don't use ain't ever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
It ain't so good. Yeah.
It's,
I mean, it's definitely common,
yeah.
but I suppose it's slang.
Yeah. Oh, because yeah, I have seen a lot of people that don't use it, that don't say it. So
Yeah. It's very common,
mhm.
but like it's not, niche slang by any means.
No,
Right? It's not a niche.
I don't think
It's
it's like from
very
a place or a culture or a city.
no. It's very broad
Yeah,
influence. Yeah.
yeah, but still, like I don't think you're going to see it in a very sophisticated way or in a formal manner,
No, you will almost never see it like written in any advertising or anything.
unless it's on purpose, like for like a fun
Yeah,
advertiser. Yeah, but
yeah. Like,
otherwise, formally, never.
yes.
Is that in the
Slang
dictionary?
is like very often used for comedic effect, right? And it's just like
Is A in the dictionary?
is ain't in the dictionary. Let's take a look.
What a question.
Let's check Webster's.
I think there are like
It is in the dictionary.
okay.
It's considered a contraction.
Of
So
what?
am not, are not, is not, have not, or has not.
Okay. Everything. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has it's to be not or to have not, apparently.
Okay. In the present tense only.
In the present tense.
Okay. It's a
But
contraction.
like
Up with that. But that's a saver for am not.
yeah, I mean it's
A saver because
saver,
I ain't have
contraction, yeah.
time. No, I ain't have time. I ain't have time. That's weird because I don't have time. I ain't have time. Have
All
you heard
right.
that way?
Huh?
Do people say that way? Like I ain't have time.
I ain't got time.
Right. I was like, that's not doesn't sound right. Yeah, because I don't. It's not I ain't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
In
ain't
that case we use got. Because it's kinda
I
crazy.
haven't
Like
got. Yeah.
got is one of the hardest words to teach. Because it's like
So many things.
I'd have to say it's more versatile than 99% of the language, if not all of it, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the only words that are like more versatile or reach even close to the versatility of
Yeah.
got are
Mhm.
like ran, first of all. Got and
Yeah.
ran are like brutal.
Yes.
And then everything else that's versatile is extremely vulgar that I just can't
And
say here on YouTube.
set.
Uh-huh.
Set. I
Pardon?
just the word set.
Set. Oh yeah, set is another one.
Yes.
Like set, run, and get are
Uh-huh.
like
Horrible.
horrible.
Yeah,
horrible.
I know.
I've
I was
tried teaching them,
making,
and it's just it's a challenge. Like you have to like explain how it's used in each way, and it's like it's like a
it's,
spider's web of meaning. And
I was making a video. I made actually a video on my reels, like what, yesterday, 2 days ago, about the meanings of set. And I was like somebody asked me, like, oh, what does the mean? What does set mean? I was like, okay, set the table, set red, set go, like set a record, set the scene.
Mhm.
There are like so many. And then I found that, let me just read to you.
Mhm.
Run has over 600 definitions. Set has 430 definitions. Go 368. Take 343. Stand 334. Get 289.
Okay.
Turn, yeah, turn 288. Put 268. Fall, which is true,
Okay.
264, and make 230.
Oh my god.
I was like, how? There's so many definitions. I don't know. I was just
And
thinking
I thought the swear words had a lot of definitions.
maybe they do too. I didn't
They,
ask.
I mean, from what I was able to dig up, I'm working on a project where I'll be defining them in an ebook.
Yes.
But like from what I was able to dig up, the F word has over 100 definitions.
Yeah. Okay.
It was about 120 that I was able to dig up. It's quite
Yes.
quite intensive.
Uh huh.
So the book's taking a little bit longer than expected. I was expecting it to be a lot more simple, but it's
Are
going
you
to
going to
be
put all the
quite
definitions
in-depth.
there?
Yeah, so I'm working on a definition, like the use, the definition, a couple examples. I think it's going to end up being probably over 20 pages.
That's
Just
great.
for like defining, because like where was it? I had a book here.
Oh, Marco, so sweet. He's like, when will I ever reach the fluency of these two? Thank
Yeah,
you,
it can be. Oh, here it
That's
is. So
Marcos.
like I
Logo,
have.
Marcos, logo, Marcos.
Yes. So here, like I started on paper,
Oh,
and I
I'm curious.
have
What are the 100 definitions of the offer?
yeah. So it starts with like this. There's like this is just like examples of each use, and then from
Oh,
this it expands into like this is just like you know like one word definitions. This is as short as
okay.
I could get it, and it's still 4 pages.
Wow. A lot
And
of
then I
variety.
have to write examples, usage, context.
Are you doing it by hand?
No. This was just a
A
rough
little.
list,
Okay.
and then I used the wonderful Google tools to take pictures, and
Yeah.
then it automatically turned it into text,
How did we
and
lose
then
on technology?
I'm slowly defining each one,
Nice.
giving as detailed and honestly comedic
Nice.
uses of each one, because I feel like if you find it funny, you're more likely to actually learn it.
Right. Yeah. How I'm curious about what's this going to be named, your book
Well,
or your
I
process.
was thinking, I had a couple ideas. I was thinking inglês com malandro, palavrões e putaria.
That's gonna sell. Okay. Yeah. People are gonna buy out of curiosity, at
Yeah,
least. Yeah.
yeah. So
That's
that was the plan. It was I'm thinking inglês do malandro is going to be the title with the subtitle of palavrões e putaria.
AKA Liam Rich.
Yes. Malandro is something that does not translate into English.
Doesn't it?
I mean, you can maybe say like I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what.
Andrew. Smart ass. I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
You can curse on
it's
YouTube.
from what I understand, it's kind of like like the most closest word I can think of from my understanding of it is like scoundrel, but scoundrel is very formal.
Now that nobody says that.
Yeah, scoundrel is an extremely formal, like
Yeah,
British word from like 200 years ago.
yeah,
Right.
that's not. But even malandro is not a thing that people say much in Portuguese nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's an older word, right?
it's an older word, but everybody understands. But I think it's nice because you're not Brazilian, so I think it's going to be like cool. And
Yeah.
then you said the subtitle, which is like the subtitles. That's how you say like the sub
Yeah,
like
the subtitle. Yeah, I think so.
yeah. But yeah, so I'm just trying to see here malandro in English.
So
Uh,
it says clever, trickster, or a slippery person.
eh,
That sounds like me. Lazy but charming. Also
eh,
sounds like me. Okay.
slick. What about slick? Do you know
Huh?
slick?
Slick. Okay. Yeah.
Don't
I mean, it says that it doesn't have
yeah.
an exact translation. Like, there's
Gave me
no.
gave me tons of options like hustler, but no.
Yeah.
Cunning, sly,
Yeah. There's no.
no
It's
smooth.
smart, resourceful. Okay.
No,
It says it can either mean smart and resourceful or dishonest and lazy.
but
So,
that's a bad thing. With I
oh,
think like naughty
maybe
in a way.
it's something that is hard to even explain. Apparently.
Yes. Yeah, because what is but I was thinking about like a smart pants,
Yeah, like something along those
like this, more
lines.
fun, not aggressive. That's
Yeah, like it's someone who's kind of clever and
yeah,
I don't know.
good.
I
But
don't know. I feel like malandro is an interesting word. It seemed like someone who would swear a lot. I don't know. It seemed reasonable.
I think somebody that is like a trickster, but also funny. So I think it's good. It's a good word.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
fine.
know.
Nice, 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 nice. So just going to your book a little bit. Are you going to put more than just the F word or more
Oh
curse?
yes, yes.
Okay.
There is a full list.
Well,
Yeah.
you want to know how to curse in English? Stay tuned.
Yes. It's going to be quite extensive. Like
Oh my
the
God.
I think the F word will be definitely the biggest chapter.
Yeah. Nice.
Because it is by far the most versatile curse word in English.
And what everyone like knows, and they'll probably like be anxious
Yeah,
with that. And
but
yeah.
there's over 100 definitions for it.
Hmm. Wow, that's
So
intense.
like
That's intense. And what about the word that's ASS? There's so many things that
ah
S.
yeah, that is something I'm working on as well. There's
Because
like
I feel that that is like a suffix.
it can be, yeah, that's part of it. But
Okay.
that one will probably be a couple pages, whereas like the F word will probably might even be over 10 pages just to define the F
Define it. Yeah. Try.
word, right? And it's
Interesting.
kind of yeah.
I'm
I was
definitely
originally going to include some pop culture references, but it became issues with copyright and all that. It wasn't worth the hassle.
well, you can just write lyrics.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's available.
I think anything as long as you're not using the entire song, it's not an
Yeah.
issue, right?
I think the problem actually is like the sound,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah,
right lyric. I think that would be okay. Awesome.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's something that's my weekend project.
Going back a little bit to the topic of like mistakes, another one that I see sometimes people making is that instead of like putting like, for example, smarter or nicer, lots of times I see people saying more, oh, it's more smart or more da, 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 instead of like adding the ER at the end.
Yes, yes, that is something that happens a lot. But like that's something that's like it happens, but
Mhm.
it's also it's not the same mistake that my students make,
Okay. No, no, no. Yeah. Okay.
right? So like it's a different mistake, right?
Mhm.
Because like my students, for example, will say more smarter. They don't
Oh,
choose one or the other.
yeah. Yeah. That's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then the other way is like instead of putting the er, they're just saying more.
Yeah.
Yeah, like more,
Like you'll
like
say
more.
more with short words, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like, oh, it's more short. That's so ugly.
It's more short, exactly.
Oh, this is more pretty. I don't. It just hurts the ear.
It's more pretty. No, it's prettier.
Yes, but I also think that it's just like sometimes it is a mistake, but with words that you're like, should I like more funny? For example, like, is it funnier? Like words that I feel like more acceptable. But I don't
Yeah.
like if somebody says it's more cool, it's hard. It is bad. Like more nice.
Yeah, and I notice that a lot when people are using even, like even more funny.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
That's a lot more common. People like even more funny. I'm like, no, 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 even funnier.
Even better. Even yeah. Even funnier. Yeah. that was so cute. I had a student that we were doing like this comparatives and superlatives exercises, and then she came across the word good.
Hmm.
Instead of better, she put gooder. I was like, I wish that existed. It was so good.
That would be so much easier, right? It's like my friends say, the world would be a perfect place if gooder was a word and
Gooder.
pushy meant pull. I mean, and pushy meant
Oh,
push.
push means push. Yes. That would be so much better. Yes. But gooder, I was like, yeah, it's better. Gooder, like better.
You can make it more gooder, yes.
More gooder. Now you're like, yeah.
More gooder, even better.
It's not more gooder, it's even better. That's a good slogan.
Even better. Not more gooder, even better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted something even better, and I got a more gooder. I feel like it's a commercial ad for something. The new sneakers. Oh god.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, very good. Always, as always, talking to you.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to next week. Um,
Next week.
Thanks
Yes.
for everyone that stays and everyone that watches after we're done. Just keep commenting. Love to hear you all. And I'll see you guys
Yes.
next Tuesday. Hopefully
Yes.
with more
Next week.
more updates on your book, Liam.
Yes, I'm gonna get lots of work done on it.
Nice, nice,
Drink
cool.
some nice tea and focus. Anyways, I'll see you
Good.
next week. Bye.
Bye.